Hey. What's good, people, man? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I don't know when you seeing this and how you seeing this, but oh man, welcome. Hey, so if you didn't know, and this your first time, this is the Mentally Strong Conference. And I am your host, First Night. All right, that's real. That's my name, First Night. So before I get into everything, I just want to say welcome everyone on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. We are now live on 4 platforms. I can't believe it that we even going here. So the whole purpose of Mentally Strong Conference is to I want you to know that our mental health is just as important as our physical health. It is like the 2,000% uh important, man. If you got a broken arm, you go to the doctor. You got a fever, you go to the doctor. If you go, you know, whatever it is, you talk about it, you go to doctor. Pardon me while I'm fixing the camera. I'm sorry. Everyone here, don't mind me. Things gotta look a little perfect. So I'm here to come from experience. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a doctor. Um, Actually, I'm just a person trying to heal like everyone else and live a happy life, right? So off the top, peace and blessings to my man Josh in Puerto Rico. He's on here. Thank you so much for coming on. I'm gonna get on in a minute. Uh, um, Always, I start the show with before I get anything else going and explaining where I'm at with things. I always try to put some positive energy, some love, some sunshine to some people who not doing so well right now. Okay, so I got some people in my life who going through it right now. Some family who got who got cancer, going through some chemo. Got another family member going through had a surgery for a hernia. So prayers out to them, some positive energy out to them, all smiles and sunshine for them. You know what I mean? I always come on and be like, bloom, 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 bloom. Ha ha! Yeah, because that's what I like to do. That's what first thing I do. Anybody not doing so well, all the energy is going towards you in the beginning of the show. All right, and throughout the rest of the show, whatever I'm gonna say and talk about, hopefully will help you through your moment in time. So let me tell you, so I got 4 cameras going. I can't believe I got 4 cameras going right now. One doesn't look so great as the other based off of the age of the cameras, right? So don't mind me if I'm looking down, left, or right, because I got to talk to all of you, right? I got to pay attention to when the comments come in. So thank you again for showing up and being part of this. So now, let me tell you. So today's topic is about what does the word happy mean to you? So I'm gonna go through some things and then we'll go backwards and we're gonna get back into that subject. So if you first coming in, that is gonna be the thing that you're linking onto. All right. So let's just talk about how things went since last week, right? So let me tell you. So you guys know that grandma had the party and that was amazing. So my family was going back to Puerto Rico uh the Wednesday following the party last week Saturday. So um I decided to go back to New York for a little bit. So I took a trip back to New York, see my family from Puerto Rico. Shout out to oh my gosh, shout out to my family in Puerto Rico. Uh and went to see them before they left. We went back to grandma's house, hung out with grandma. Grandma told me next time I come to the house to bring her McDonald's. She haven't had a cheeseburger in like years because the McDonald's that used to be right downstairs from her got shut down. So I went and took the walk like I always do through 42nd Street, Grand Central, all the way to 28th Street. Turns out my family had the hotel on 25th. So I stopped at McDonald's, then walked to see my family, picked them up. Then we went to see grandma. For me is that I don't speak any Spanish for me being only Puerto Rican and don't speak Spanish. So that was probably like the worst part, that they're having the conversations, and I can't really fully understand and be like, hey, you gotta talk to me in English. So that's how that play itself out. So but it was still, I made it work, and then we end up taking a walk. Uh Me and my cousin, my third cousin, uh second cousins, right? So me and my second cousins and my aunt, we went down to 30th Street to the Hudson Yards Mall and saw the sites over there. And this past few months, they've been putting up these designs by different artists. So when we were at 30th Street, we walked up on the Tree of Life. Oh man, I'm not sure. I think I posted it, but I'm not really sure. But I will. I check up and will post that. Oh man, Big Daddy on both. That's what's said. Peace and blessings. Puerto Rico's in here. Talk about Puerto Rico. So anyway, so the Tree of Life, I had to get pictures. It was a beautiful red tree. And it was, oh my goodness. And my family never been to this portion of Manhattan before. So they had an amazing experience there being a tourist. and so that was like, oh man, connecting with some family. Part of my history is that I don't really have a family connection. My family connection is pretty much my brothers and sisters that are with me right now and been with me through the years that I know, passing through life, whatever it is, work, school, neighborhood, basketball, football, whatever it is. Even some girls I might have dated and met a dude and now they my family, or some girl might have dated and we not in that kind of mode, but we still cool like that. So that's family. So everybody who family I connect with seems to be not blood related. So it was nice to connect with some blood. From the party to Tuesday, it was like the most amazing thing to connect with some blood. Now, to get that blood to stay consistent with me. Now, I'm going to try to remain consistent. I'm going to call, I'm going to text. I tell you guys every week, call and text your family. You know what I mean? Let them know how you doing. And just important to ask them how they doing. Not just go, hey, how you doing? Like seriously find out how they doing. Now, everybody come clean. All right? Everybody got some stubbornness to them. And so, all right, so make sure. So that's what I'm saying. I'm going to try to stay in touch with my family here and there. Uh, and so that was the most amazing thing. Then, let me see, what else did we do? Besides yesterday, hold on. I'm going to tell you about yesterday. Yesterday was great. I'm trying to think, did we do anything else special? I don't really remember off the top of my head, but I do remember this. Yesterday we went to Old Timers Day. Yankee Stadium was the best, man. Me and Queen went. It was the best to see all the dudes and some dudes I didn't think I would see, and so that was really good. I'm a Yankee fan, and so when you go see dudes you grew up with or you super fans of, it's always fun, and so that was cool. But after that, because we ain't even really stay for the game. Like we went to the Old Timers Day and then we stayed a few innings of the game. Like they was already losing 2-0 by the second inning. So we was like, yo, so we had got invited to now a cousin of mine on my other side of my family, on my father's side. And so I got invited to they do the annual block party in Queens. And I haven't been. I keep saying I'm gonna come. I went once a few years back, but even then I was a different person then. So uh, I don't want to be a procrastinator. I don't want to be a flake. I don't want to be one who talks and don't do. So I had to go. So the Queen and I, we left the Yankee game and bounced over to Queens, which was dope because it was only like half an hour drive. And we got there mad quick. And because we went early enough, we got some parking, which was good, like a block and a half away. And that was good. And we went and had a good time. And my cousin, like 5 of my cousins was there from that side of the family. Like my cousins wasn't like second cousin, third cousin, was my cousin. And so it was really good to see them. And I had to give them the same conversation about, we need to connect, man. We need to do something outside of this, where everybody around, just us. We need to connect. We too old to let what our parents done affect all that. Oh, trying to reconnect, man. My Wi-Fi screwing up on one thing already. No way. Oh, here we go. We back. Thank you so much for staying with me. I don't know what's up with my Wi-Fi. I hope everything else work out here. So anyway, good morning, Queen. So anyway, so it was dope just being with my family. You know what I'm saying? Mad talking about what's going on in our lives and our kids and our relationships. It was just good. The food, you know how it is, block party, man. Everybody come out their house and do what they do. My cousin and her husband do it up. They get the DJ, they got the biz, they got the food and the food and the food. And then they got this little it's a fire hydrant balloon that do the swirl, and it got all the water shooting out for the kids. I was like, wow, this is cool. The little bouncy thing, balloon for the kids. So it was really good scenario, man. We was having a good time. Me and the Queen had a really, really great day. And so so now that I'm here, right? So I finished saying what I had to say. Um, Today we going to go, man. Today we going to a few things. After this, I need to go to the urgent care. I'm having a real bad problem with my hand. My real bad problem with my hand. That's another story. But after that, we're going to see a group. We're gonna go see somebody sing. And that's what, me and the Queen, that's what we like to do. Probably the biggest thing we have in common more than anything else is that we like to see people perform, you know. Uh, so we have a good time at that stuff. So we gonna do that today, man. Talking about living our lives, man. We trying to be sitting in the house doing nothing when it's stuff that definitely could be done outside. And don't get it twisted. We getting our stuff done at home. You got to do what you got to do. Probably only thing lacking is laundry. But we got plenty of clothes, so we're gonna go do the laundry in the next few days. Anyway, so yeah, man, that's the whole point. Is about what makes you happy, right? So today was about the word happy, man. I listened to this word, I see the word, things going on with politics and how they use the word uh, happy. What's it mean to you? What does it really, really mean to you? Not succeed. I don't want to say succeed in life anymore. We're gonna be done with that. All right. To succeed in life is to be happy. That's how you succeed. That's gonna be what I keep telling you guys, right? So I'm gonna no longer say this is how you succeed. No, I'm gonna tell you that your happiness is the most important and everything else is secondary, right? It's your life to live, right? If you sick, who gonna take care of you? You are. You might have your relationship or your kids or something that do it, but the truth is you gotta depend on you. Period. Can't be just laying around and think you're gonna get better, right? You gotta depend on you. You gotta go to the doctor. You gotta tell people you don't feel well, you know. So my big thing is the heart and the mind, they gotta work together. The heart and the mind need to work together, right? So what happens is the heart will play tricks on you by telling you about love, right? You feel love for someone who really doesn't respect you or love you the way you love them. That's serious as that, right? And we get trapped because we love them, and then but meanwhile we're not exactly happy. But then how do you love them if you're not exactly happy? So you have to second think that, right? So now here's the mind, because the mind telling you and the heart, they two different things, right? So your mind's telling you you not happy, but your heart's like, but I love this person. So that's not exactly how you want to do things, right? You want to be able to have the heart and the mind working together so you're not fooled by that love that you think you have or you think you receive it, because it might not be a real love you receive and turn around, break your heart. turn around, steal from you, your brother. Like these things happen, your cousins. This stuff happens in life, man. So I'm telling you, what does your happiness mean to you? And that includes things like your job, your house. Like you see the garbage, you pick it up off the floor, right? That's how it be. So why not with everything else be the same way? You see it, you could fix it. That's the whole thing. Change can happen to you. Sometimes it can happen in a few days if you really, really, really putting in the work. But the truth is, it take time. It take time, but there's no better time than right now, right now, right now, right now. You know what I mean? It's no time for tomorrow. Oh, I'll call a doctor tomorrow. I mean, I get it today, Sunday. But I'm going to the urgent care today. I ain't waiting till tomorrow. I'm going today. That's what I'm saying. And listen, I procrastinated. It's been days. My hand is killing me. I can't lift. I'm barely driving. I got to hold it. I'm ambidextrous, so I could rock with other things. But the truth is that this is the hand, my predominant hand right now. And so I'm having this problem, man. Even to the lightest thing like brushing my teeth, I can't hold the toothbrush too good. You know, I'm a cigarette smoker. I'm a smoker, so this is hurting right now. Ugh. Thank God I don't know. Anyway, I ain't even gonna get into all that. So the time is now to start making change, and you just gotta take it one breath at a time. You know what I mean? But you really gotta stick to your goal, set a goal for yourself, and follow through. But that's an everyday. I'm getting old. You say I'm getting old? What you mean I'm getting old? I look good, kid. Talking about 54. I looking like 34, son. My man said I look at what are you talking about? Anyway, I'm a good looking grandpa, kid. But that come from the change I'm talking about. See, I talk about I'm a good looking dude. Like the truth is, that all come from me changing my whole attitude, the way I think, my whole demeanor, like everything with the smile and then the positive attitude. To me, that's what make me look younger. I'm no longer stressed out, man. So the 1 or 2 gray hairs that was coming in, it's pretty much stayed that way. 1 or 2 gray hairs. I got no more drama, no more stress, no more, man. My heart is good, everything good in my body, my back is good. We just spent the whole day chilling, me and my queen. And so I'm feeling good, man. Everything is good for me. One step, and like I said, one breath at a time. It didn't just happen for me overnight. This is like a good 4-year process that's been for me to get right here. Ha! This dude making jokes. Yeah, I look younger than you, son. Anyway, this dude got jokes. Oh man, there's always somebody. It's always one, man. There's always one got to be a troll, son. Uh, So the truth is, the transformation didn't happen overnight, man. It took some progress. It took a lot of hard work, a lot of dog walking. Honestly, I had to go to therapy. For me, I had to go to therapy because going to my friends and family was just too personal for the moment, for what I was really, really going to. I mean, I got a good little bit more than a handful of folks that I could reach out to and told them my personal business about spousal abuse, domestic violence, and being homeless, and a lot of stuff. My parents that they didn't know about. Uh, I have friends that came to the crib and just knew my pops had a mouth. They didn't really know everything else behind that, and so um, I got a few who I could share that with now, who's still in my life, who cared about me, who was there for me in my lowest of the low. So, like I said, it was a good transformation for me. And biggest is the one thing is how you react to things. that's pretty much for me how I react. Other than that, I realize and recognize the same thing I'm telling y'all, and I'm gonna repeat this. This is like over and over again, man. It's your life. It's your life, and your happiness is determined on the decisions you make in it. If not your husband fault, your girlfriend fault, your wife, your children is messed up. They ain't doing what you teach them to do, what you taught them to do. I'm sorry. You know, it's your life to be happy, and you gotta find the happiness, what makes you happy, and then you gotta stick to that. And I always talk about the negative and the positive, like one negative thought, one negative saying, one negative just action. Always come up with a second one or a third one come behind that, and your whole movement is over. So this it's the same thing with being positive. If you remain positive about things, you find a positive light in your worst place. If you could find some positive light in your worst place, you will get out of that place, because one positive can turn into a second and a third. And next thing you know, again, what I just say, your movement change, your whole energy change. So, yo, peace, Just. It's my man, Just from New Hampshire. That's what's up. Um, Soon I'm gonna work on it, man. I think this is what I'm gonna try. So I got this tablet. I'm gonna try this with y'all. So I got this tablet, just been like, yo, how me get, I want to do an interview. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try the way to get all of y'all to see this tablet and see if I could, or maybe I'll put a stand next to me like this. I got a stand right there. Put a stand here and see if I can get Just to come on and talk with y'all about mental health awareness. That's gonna be probably like the only way to do it, where I could get all four platforms. It's probably the only way I could get this accomplished. But I'm willing to try, and maybe even start a group on the messenger, because I'm like, yo, he could call me a messenger. Yo, what up, Mark? See what I mean? Brothers from another mother, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Familia, I come in here and and say what's up. Good morning. Good afternoon. I don't even know what time it is right now over there by you. Bacon and eggs, cup of coffee's all good. So God bless you and the family. Thank you for coming on. Everybody on, damn, what is this? This is Facebook. Everybody on Facebook, yo, check out Just. Hit him up. He just put up his website. All of y'all on the other platforms, I'm going to tell you right now, it is www.4hmclothing.com. 4hmclothing.com. Y'all go check it out, man. Mental health awareness. Come support my brother. All right. And what he's trying to accomplish for y'all. Not, he's trying to prosper for himself. Of course, got to make some money. Got to feed his family, right? But that's not what it's about. When I'm telling you this, man, it's about support, man. This is what Mentally Strong Conference here is for. Y'all, I'm so here to support y'all. Y'all supporting me. We go back and forth. That's how it go. And man, this is a statement among all of y'all. If y'all ain't never know this, the energy you put out is the energy you get back, baby. So I'm sitting right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras. I got 15 of y'all on all of y'all platforms. That's it. You see my energies like giving it to all of y'all. Because I'm happy go lucky. I am like I want to say the most blessed dude on the planet, but I'm not. It's so many more blessed people than me, and it's all good because I got to do what I got to do for me. But again, it's not a selfish thing what I'm saying to you. I'm telling you, your happiness, it's you who take all the breaths in the world, right? It's you who does this. It's you take a shower. You brush your teeth. It's you go to the bathroom. It's you gotta walk or use your wheelchair, your walker, whatever it is. It's you turn the channel on the TV. It's you pick to come on here and listen to this fool tell you how to be happy. That's how I feel about this, okay? Happiness is yours to have. You know what I mean? True and New Podcast. I need you to check out True and New. They edit y'all. They give y'all some information, and it's a fun thing to be on. So y'all go check them out, man. I love the, I love the way I just do the quick advertisement. Stop what I'm doing. Advertise. Yeah, man. Football getting ready to kick in, and in Texas, y'all be loving that college. So yeah, man, it's on and popping. So again, it's yours. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. Whose world is this? The world is yours. Like for real, it's like a real statement. And it's up to you to how you gonna get there. Okay. So it's important. I have to ask to watch you on TikTok. What you mean I gotta ask? What you mean I need to ask? I'm lost on what he just said. Now I'm lost. Yo, Jay, tell me what you talking about. Jay, put me back on again. I'm lost on what you just said. Because y'all watching. Anyway, so when you wake up in the morning, you know, that means it's time. You got a whole 24 hours to set your goal and live by it for the moment. Just for the moment. It's million moments in a day. A million and probably more, billion moments in a day, right? So you take the moments, each moment at a time, find something positive in every single moment, every movement you make. Find some positive. Don't just look at, oh, the dude cut you off on the highway. Oh, this and that. Oh, woe is me about something else. Oh, man. If you woke up, you blessed. You got it. You got past the evening because some people didn't wake up today. All right, there are people who did not wake up today. So you here. So while you here, you can make some moves, and the more positive and more positive energy you add to yourself, the more your internals and your health and everything get better. Everything get better. I mean, you might have to make a power move or two to get rid of some people because not everybody's truly on your side. Not everybody, even like the 2 days of family that I went through, and I loved them, but I'm honest with myself to think not everybody's on my side, right? They on their own side or they on the side of the opposite of whatever my side is, right? So I ain't living my life for whose side and who's on my side. Honestly, you know who's on my side? Right there, the queen. Right there behind me, the queen. All of y'all see the queen, right? Hold on. Let me just make sure this one camera see the queen. Y'all see the queen. Bop. Okay. Now, that's who's on my side. Other than that, my higher power. And then is first and foremost is me. You know, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta take a shower. I gotta do what I do. I gotta get myself dressed. I gotta put on my glasses or else I can't see y'all. If I don't do it, now I got a woman way over town. Look good to me. Oh yeah. Can't see y'all. I can see y'all. No disrespect anyone out there who cannot see. If y'all taking that personal, I really, really apologize. But I'm me. Y'all can click away. All right. I'm not doing that. Politically correct can only go but so far, right? I gotta still be me. So anyway, so again, my happiness means the most to me, and I try to bring what my energy and how I change, and it was just like that, man. I turned negative thoughts into positive thoughts. Everything that came to my table that was drama filled or headache filled or anything else. Yo, what would you meant by you want people to watch you more on TikTok, promote the page? How I do that, son? And people say things, I don't know what you mean. What you mean? How I do that, TikTok? I'm new to this. You can't just tell me and don't give me instruction. What you mean promote? I gotta pay? I just come on here. I put the hashtags just like everywhere else. I put the hashtags, and it's a hope and a prayer that y'all come on. So days it come on, some days it don't. Uh, um. So again, I sit with my day every day with how I'm gonna be happy, how I'm gonna make it work to be happy, and that includes in my partnership and my relationship with the one I love, which is the queen. Right? I have to do my due diligence to make sure that I don't cause a problem with her happiness. She has her happiness, and there's her happiness with us as a couple. So I'm on TikTok with you. I'm on TikTok with you. What you mean promote? Promote where? I tell everybody, hey, I'm on 4 platforms. Oh, you mean go on to each individual platform? Yeah, I'm going to do a commercial. That's next for me. I'm going to do a commercial of myself telling y'all to come and check this out every Sunday. So, and then I'm going to put it on each platform for people to see it. So we'll see when we get there. Right now, TikTok is still very new to me. I don't really know how to use it. I've been using YouTube and Facebook now for a few months. And today, the first day I'm on Instagram. Why don't you go click over there and say what's up? I'm working these platforms, man. I ain't advertising that I'm on here because what if it looks like crap, or what if I didn't really get there? So I didn't tell nobody I'm gonna be on Instagram and all these platforms at the same time. But that's what I'm going through. I did this is my 3rd week test, my first on Instagram. So again, that it just start with that. What I'm telling you now, you set these goals, right? I'm setting goals. So, oh man, you know what happened this week? I know what happened this week. My man Dre, for my daily DJ lesson, from my man, my brother, Daddy Dre. Check him out, my man Daddy Dre, big time DJ. Yeah, man, TikTok want money for me to hit promote. I mean, every one of these pages say promote gotta cost money, and technically, it's not worth even spending the money to promote. Not on this, it really don't. It don't work. This is what I noticed. Because I used to spend the money. Oh yeah, I'm getting the views, but I'm really not getting anything else out of it. Get more comments from y'all being here with me here than I do when I do the advertising. So I'm gonna push advertising the way I can. Like I said, I'm gonna do a commercial, post on every one of these platforms. But the goals, right? I set the goals. So Daddy Dre and I, we working on my DJ lesson. He taught me some new stuff today. He showed me some new stuff on Thursday, man. It was like, oh, so now I gotta Mondays, either Monday or Tuesday. I usually sit here. Pardon me. Monday and Tuesday, I usually sit here and I record myself with the phone, and I do a little set. Started with a half an hour, then it went to 45 minutes, and now I'm up to an hour. Um, last week, I my goal was pretty much set in stone right here. So I'm gonna be the DJ that's different. I'm going back to the radio. That's part of my goal. I gotta get back on the radio, and being on the radio means that's what I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna pay to be on the radio, and I'm gonna pay to do this. So I could be, so I could play music through this, right, without them cutting me off. Because this is important to me to get what I want to do for myself as well, right? I'm doing this to help people, but at the same time, uh, the whole point of it is to explain to you guys how to experience and time and setting goals, and don't put too much on my plate at the same time. Now I still haven't made no beats yet. I just was saying just now I ain't get that far yet. So like I said, my goal is to start off with the radio and this, to take this to a bigger place where I don't need to use four phones, the 3 phones and a tablet in order to get what I want to get accomplished. Um, so I'm investing in myself. So I still got a few more months. I want to get myself really, really uh, good at this, doing this, all this stuff, including making beats. I still got a few months into when I could really get back into it full time. Um, making beats is still difficult for me right now. I don't have the beat software I used to use, and I'm still not well versed in the MPC. So I still haven't figured out how to sample or how to create the sequence or come in and do it, because I couldn't change the sequence. It just was gonna stay one beat and keep looping whatever the 8 bars. I ain't like that. So that's not how I get down. I do a whole instrumental, the whole song. I don't give you no loop. That's not how I work. So anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do with the few things I'm gonna do. Setting them goals up, and that's so far so good, man. He taught me some new tricks, and next Thursday he gonna teach me some more new tricks, and I'm gonna get better at it. So let me explain again. So I'm gonna be on the radio, and so this is my goal. I'm a dude that collect. I collect. I can't help it. I've been collecting records since I'm 14 years old. So I got a collection going back. And then back then you had to get the old school joints. So I got records going back from the 50s, the 40s. I got, a matter of fact, before that, because you got that old school classical music, the original classical music. I even got some that play 78, let alone 33 or 45. I even got 78. So the plan is to play vinyl. I got cassette tapes. I got a mountain full of VCR tapes, DVDs, plus the MP3s. Right? I want to incorporate the whole thing into a set. So my very last set I recorded, and I tried to post it, but YouTube, you guys could go to YouTube and check the post, matter of fact. So I've been able to post there my DJ sets without, it say copyright, but they're not taking it down, right? So I'm good. So anyway, so I was able to play records mixed with Serato, the two turntable, the 2 decks on Serato. Plus I got an iPod with 3,000 songs on it. So I got the iPod. So now I got 4 decks in the Serato, 2 turntables, the cassette player with double deck, the CD player, multiple CDs. Because now don't get me twisted. Everybody gonna say this to me who do things. If you ain't already got the MP3, then you could join a thing and get the MP3. You could pay monthly into YouTube, and you could download the MP3s from YouTube, or you could join a DJ program and you could get the MP3s from them, or you could take my CDs and stuff and create my own MP3s. And I'm like, yeah, that's all set. It's all good. But then I'm just strictly that. I'm like, nah, I want to be, if y'all don't know this, I want y'all to watch Beat Street. All right, Beat Street. That's a real famous hip hop movie. Not a rap movie, it's a hip hop movie. And it's probably the realest it's been as far as a hip hop movie is concerned. Right, especially for back then. And Harry Belafonte, peace to him. Right, if it wasn't for him, we don't even have that movie. So anyway, there's a scene in Beat Street that Kenny, the DJ, he's playing cassettes with 2 turntables. He rocking instruments into the microphone. He got the headphone and he just jamming out. Got the keyboard. He got all the stuff just sitting right in front of him, and he just rocking out. Right? And so that's what I wanted. That's what I always been. Every time I see it, that was me. Right? That was who I was before the MP3s came out. I had the reel. I had the 2 turntables, the cassette player, the VCR. That's what I had. Right? And I used to rock it all back to back. And how you do that now? Yeah, I got the TV set up, the whole thing. Before it was all this, where surround sound and all this, man, I had surround sound. Thank you for your likes. That's what's up. Thank you. Appreciate. So yeah, man. So my point I was making is that I still want to remain a different DJ, the sound of music is different on a cassette and on a CD, and than it is on a CD and a record. So it's important to me to be who I want to be. And then the VCR shit, man, it's just gonna take some theme music. I'm gonna take some talking from the movie, you know what I mean? Whatever documentaries I got so much stuff. I got so much stuff. I got stuff with dudes live, bands live that you ain't even see on YouTube. I got stuff, collectible stuff that nobody ain't got digitally. So, man, what's up with my connection? Hey, any of y'all got a problem with my connection? Please, 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 can y'all just tell me? Because I really need to pay attention to this. Probably need to get a stronger thing. Invite Big Daddy 169. Yo, you really want to come on? Don't you say you was waiting for your girl, Puerto Rico? So anyway, I'm setting this goal. So that's one of them, man. And I had to make a phone call and ask for some help, man. I tried to watch YouTube to get some videos how to do the DJ thing. I know how to do the analog DJ thing, man. I used to scratch and do all that. Blending music ain't nothing when you produce. That means you know how to put one sound on top of the other. So blending ain't nothing. You know what I mean? Hey, what up, cuz? It was so good to see you yesterday. It was so good to see you yesterday. Word. That's what's up. Peace to my cuz. And Boostello for you too this morning. So yeah, man. So I had to ask for help. I called the one dude I knew that definitely would help me. If he ain't got the answer, he get the answer for me. And so he teaching me little minor things I need. This ain't about rocking the drum machine or the sampler or none of that. It's about how I could get all my stuff to blend together. And so between my engineering situation, because I got an engineering degree, let me see if I can show y'all. And somewhere in the corner right here over my shoulder, there's an engineering certificate. Oh, it's right here over my shoulder. Right here. I'm sorry. Bop. Boom. There you go. Everybody see it. So between my engineering situation and being a producer, having all these things linked together in one shot is the bomb. Okay? For me. So like I said, go see B Street and you'll get an understanding where I'm coming from about the kind of radio DJ I'ma be. and so I'm gonna take that into, doing some music, and I want to turn that into like a live situation on here, and that's where I'm at. So I'm gonna have to pay to get all that done. But so I'm ready. I'll be ready hopefully by the new year. Hopefully, you know what I mean? Because there's always setbacks in the road, but it's all good. I don't do setbacks. I just deal with it. You know what I mean? Don't stop me no more. Doesn't stop me. I don't get discouraged or none of that. So now let me tell you another story that happened this week. I know what happened this week, man. My uncle Nando. Now that my cousin here, I remember now. Yo, peace out, my man. God bless Ed. God bless you, my man Ed. Thank you, man. Good morning to you, brother. Thank you for coming on, man. Bacon and eggs, cup of coffee to you too, man. That's what's up, my man Ed. Yo, see, this is a good thing, man. The energy come out when people click on and say what's up, and just be like, good morning. That's how we do, man. If that's the only thing that you could do in life, you never know when a person gonna change their whole demeanor based off of good morning. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about, man. Thank you so much for coming on, man. I'm doing good, man. My life is so good right now. So I'm getting my goals going. That's if you just asked me just now about making beats. That's next for me. I got really, really learn how to do the MPC. Turns out my sensei, who I call sensei, nobody else don't call him that. And probably nobody even respect the guy as much as I do when it come to his knowledge of making beats and music production. So I go to my man. He's a real gifted dude. I'm gonna go to Sensei. I'm gonna go get with Sensei, and he gonna really help me to learn how to do these things with the NPCs. Mad important to me. That's next step for me. And then I'll be ready to spend this money and get myself really truly out there in the world and see where we can go with that, right? The fun, that'll be the fun of it then. But until then, I'm just gonna stay right here with y'all. Keep telling y'all to be your actions, how you treat somebody, how you want to be treated, how you do things when you moving in the street, how you look at somebody. You judging people by the color they skin, by where they work, what neighborhood they live in. You judging people. You judging people for who they vote for. That's probably the biggest one right this second. People having problems, not getting along over the damn politics. Which goes right back to the Uncle Nando story. So I talked to my Uncle Nando, and yo, that's what's up, man. Let me know we get together. Let me know we get together. So anyway, so I got in touch. My Uncle Nando is my father's brother, who I've never met before until I went to Texas not too long ago. Never met him before. Or his wife, my Aunt Sarah. So I've met his grandson. I met his grandson. We did music together. He stayed at my crib. Yo, me and this dude is tight, his grandson. So after I left Texas, I had met my uncle in Texas. My uncle said, yo, stay in touch, join the family group. They got this family group, kind of like this, where everybody get together, just shoot the breeze. So I'm like, I'm in. I want to get to know my family. Part of my growth in life right now, if my goal is to get to know some history. It's a reason that I ended up in the place I ended. With every decision I made that had me ended up with anxiety and depression and all kind of anger, and the whole bipolar thing. And it was, I need to know more. And then there was more than that, man. I tried to do the ancestry thing, and it's better to call a mofo and be like, yo, Grandpa got a father. So anyway, I tried to get in the group thing, right? I got invited. I accept the invitation. I'm in. The very next day, I get word I can't be in. Right? Why can't you be in? Why can't I be in? Oh, because it's only for the siblings, blah, 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 blah. Like, why? I got a cousin, my Uncle Nando's daughter. She the whole in charge of the one thing, the president of the whole thing. So I'm like, if my cousin is the one in charge, how the hell is it just a sibling thing? Peace and blessings to my boy Christ Rebel. Peace and blessings to you, man. God bless you and your wife and the kids, man. That's how you do. Take care of your life, man. It's important. Day by day, one breath at a time. That's it. One breath at a time. My man Christ Rebel. Oh, he another one going through some situations. His health, man, as we get older, our health takes a toll. Everything we did when we was younger catch up to us. We get older. And we go through a lot of health scares. So here's another one of my brothers going through a few health scares. And so blessings to you, my brother. Word. Let's put some positive energy out to my man. All right. So anyway, so I told my cousin called me and he's like, yo, my grandfather looking for you. Why you ain't been in the group? It's been a few months and you ain't popped in. And I was like, word? I thought he knew. So, because I just like, for a few months, stayed away. I ain't calling no uncles, nothing. Because you know, I had invitation from 4 uncles. My father's older brothers. My father's older brothers had permission from 4 brothers to be in, right? He said, yo, man, my grandfather looking for you. I said, what? I told him the story. I got kicked out. He's like, word? He said, yo, he didn't know that. So I said, oh, I ain't know. I figured he did, and that's why I stayed away. I was like depressed that week. I was mad depressed. I probably talked about it on here a few probably back then when I came back from Texas. How excited I was to join the group, and then all of a sudden that happened to me. So I was really depressed about it. I had to share it with my therapist and everything, and my queen had to see me crying and all that. It was bad. So I told him what's good, and he was like, I ain't know. He said, I did not know about this. And and possibly told me who was the problem. And so we was like, I was like, listen, all I want to do is get to know you, your wife. I don't know your kids. I know your grandson before I even know my cousin, his mom. I never even met the woman. So I'm like, I need to meet my family, man. His family, my family big on both sides of my family. So here's the right. So I'm like, yo, I want to get up. And he was like, yo, he said, listen, Knight, just call me. We stay in touch. You and me, we do it together. And that's that. We don't need the group. I was like, I bet. So I guess I'm going to have to individually do the same with the rest of my family. Uh, the other side of my family just as bad, because I don't got nothing with them. I got no history on that side either. So my family in Puerto Rico, they on my grandmother's side, the Augustos. And but my grandfather on my mother's side, his name is Cado. I ain't met one Cado. Not met one Cado. In 54 years, I never met a person named Cado. So how am I supposed to know? My family, I don't even know where my grandfather come from. What town did he have a brother, sister? I don't know. My other grandparents, I don't know what town they came from. I like to know who I am. That's part of what I'm working on. It's kind of like I said, I started with the ancestry, so it was kind of like a roots thing, you know? Kind of like a roots thing. Alex Haley digging into his past, trying to figure out where he come from. And so that's where I'm sitting right now. I like to know where I come from besides New York. That's all I know. They told me Puerto Rico, and then I went. And it was dope. But it wasn't nobody to show me around where things was and it's like that because everything changed. And so I'm gonna try again. But I'm having a good time every day, living my life. You know what I'm saying? I set the goals, and so far my goals are going. My goals are going right where I want to be. The dreams is coming true each day. Like I said, now I'm connecting with family. That's something I didn't have, and so I'm connecting with family, and I'm gonna just try to keep it going, man. Just keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Stay positive, you know. And I know I make it sound easy. I know I make it sound easy. Yeah, just do. Yeah, I know I make it sound easy. Because I'm telling you right now, even for me personally, it's not easy. Even to this day, it is not an easy task to stay positive about every single thing. Right here, I am talking about I gotta go to the urgent care right after this, right? And I gotta stay positive. It's not broke. It still move. It's not broke. Oh man. So anyway, you set the goals. You set what you want. You choose what makes you happy. What doesn't make you happy. Uh, your decision making. You got to figure this out for yourself. What is the best movements for me, not for someone else? And you definitely don't make decisions with someone else in mind. You got to make decisions for yourself, what's going to be right for you and only you. And if it's right for you, then it's right for somebody else who's in your circle. Right? Because that's how that's supposed to be. Otherwise, they don't need to be in your circle. You know, I tell people, man, if you ain't down, don't be around. That's how that went down for me. When I started getting people out of my life, that was my statement. If you ain't down, don't be around. I don't need none of that from you to make me feel some other way. I'm good. You know what I mean? And so that's where I sit. But anyway, man, I would go mad quick. I'll go really, really quick. So yeah, so I really like y'all to sit down and think this through, man. What does the word happy? What does it really mean to you, and how you going to make some moves to live what your definition of happy means for you? All right, that's what you got to do. It's only a few minutes left, so I'm about to say peace and blessings. So what I like to do is tell you guys, hey, it's 4 platforms. It ain't no way you can't reach me. My email address, send it here, man. Mentally Strong Conference at Gmail. Send it right here. If not, hit me up. Minister First Night at yahoo.com. I'm sorry. Minister First Night at yahoo.com. Yahoo.com. If you can't laugh at yourself, then you're a fool. Sometimes it's funny. So again, Minister First Night at yahoo.com and Mentally Strong Conference at Gmail. Okay. Now, if you're my friend on Facebook, go to my page and you could get my phone number. You follow me on Facebook, you could get my phone number. I believe my phone number might be even in one of these other 2 platforms, but definitely it's not YouTube. So I don't just go, I'm not going to go 1-800 First Night. That's not how that's going for me. I don't want to just put it out there because dummies just call. If you going to call me, then you got to put some work in to get my phone number. Those of y'all who my friends and family, y'all know my phone number. So I want to tell you guys that, hold on 1 second. Drag this puzzle into place. Oh, do it again. There you go. Boop. Okay, I'm back on. Sorry, TikTok gave me a little something I had to do. So real quick, I want to tell you guys, call your family, call your friends, tell the people you love that you love them. Tell them all you love them. Tell them you care. And most of all, listen. When you say how you doing, it's important to listen and not just the words, yeah, I'm good, everything's good. No, 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 no. Read between the lines, because sometimes everything's good. It's a facade. It's all false. People not really honest about how bad they really feeling or how negative energy is filling their life up. Some of them are not really that honest with their friends and family because of whatever it is stupid. What goes on in the house stays in the house nonsense. All right. That's the most nonsense thing I've ever heard. So, yeah. So, please call your family, call your friends, tell them what's good, right? Tell them what's good with you. If it's somebody, one of your family friends that you could trust with your personal, that they ain't gonna judge you, because honestly, if they do, peace. You don't need people in your life judging your life when they stink too. That was close. Right? So again, call your family, call your friends. Man, when you see your neighbor, say what up to your neighbor. How you doing, Tom? How you doing, Jane? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Why not? And the most of all, like Justin and I was talking last week, yo, take the time out in your day to smile, because you deserve it. I need to say this every show. I keep forgetting that once in a while. I forgot to throw this in. So again, I'm going to say it one more time. Take the time out in some part of your day and look how easy this part of your day is. 2 seconds it take. Ready? 1. It's that simple, right? You don't need to look in the mirror. It's not about taking a selfie. It's about just sitting back, taking in the air, and smiling. Why? Because you deserve it. All right? I'm First Night. This is Mentally Strong Conference. I'm going to go through this now, trying to get out. Peace and blessings to y'all. Man, I love doing this. Yeah! Boop. Boop. Let's see. How do I do this? Boop. Yes. This one say boop. Okay.